I'm waiting on Law now, man. That nigga just ran out the house. So when he get back, we're gonna knock out our game.
Back now in Los Angeles. What a terrific return here for the Rams. A wild card berth, but the visiting Redskins with a field goal try coming that would effectively end this storybook season. From 39 yards out, Dustin Hopkins. Oh, wait here, whistles on the snap. The kick on the way actually went through, but I think we got a timeout.
You see Jeff Fisher there pleading his case, and you'll see him now running down the sidelines, pleading for another playoff miracle timeout.
Hey, listen up! This is a real good place to be right now! We can take it over! Let's shift it and put the pressure on them!
So now all eyes back on the fourth-year man Hopkins. He did miss one earlier from 42.
Miss another one. Here we go. You're gonna miss it. Miss it.
From 39. Oh! Quinn over the top, and he blocks it! And the Rams fall on the football.
Dang, man. Come on. This way. Let's go, Tree. That's big time, man. Let's
So
go.
now everything changes. The Rams are back in business. And here comes the rookie quarterback, Jared Goff.
All right, guys, this is our time. Let's finish this thing right here. Let's finish it. One play at a time. Run it down their throat. O-line, let's go. Right here. Let's go, man. Just bring the ball.
3 minutes. Welcome back to Madden NFL Football. Let's select a couple options now before heading back to the gridiron. Now, I know this was your favorite team a year ago. Do you want to change it? Last year, you played on all Madden difficulty. Confirm. Brandon Gaudin here to tell you about what's new in gameplay for Madden NFL 17. This year, the team focused heavily on 3 specific areas: the ground game, zone defense, and special teams. We have overhauled ball carrier locomotion, momentum, and balance. The special move system has been completely rewritten around a new defender fake-out system. We've added new feedback systems and an auto-move setting on rookie and pro difficulty levels to help users master the new systems. Finally, we have tackle battles, which will trigger a prompt that gives users more control to influence the outcomes of certain tackles. Defensive gap play is new to Madden 17, and it fundamentally changes the run game. Defenders now have true gap assignments, which result in moving blocks and cutback lanes. Finally, there's a new defensive auto.
Well, that's exactly what it came.
And just like that, you're set. It's time to play, and we hope you enjoy it. Madden NFL 17.
So hard to be doing what you really meant for. You did. But don't I make it look easy? Don't I make it
What?
Can't hear you. I'll come back. Yeah, man.
What's up, Mama?
And this is the NFL on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target, and two players will be trying to be that today. It's Green's Bengals going up against Fitzgerald's Cardinals. And with that, it's off to the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, where we'll hand it over to our broadcasting team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Arizona Cardinals. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. In the backfield out of the starting group, you have to look out for Giovanni Bernard.
And you have to make sure you're ready to hit the spin button with this guy. Awfully exciting in the open field.
Now Dalton to the left side.
I just did switch it over. I forgot. I should have quit at the beginning, but
it's a 4-yard
yeah.
pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
No, I should have quit though. I could have quit at the beginning, but I had to throw a bomb out the gate, man. Got all the way down.
Big, thick, physical guy who can run
Yeah,
with any receiver in the league.
Yeah.
This defense looking for an early
He did it.
stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
I really wasn't trying to. I was just trying to pop it up and catch it. I kept it popped up. You know what I mean? Kept pressing down on defense and up on offense. So I just kept it up. Yeah, man, it worked, but you know what I mean? It was just too much. Yeah. And I could have stopped it because once you throw the ball, go back to the zoom. Once that ball start throwing, it just come down off the field like, woo. Kept throwing this funny ass pass on me, that out pass.
Hey, y'all be having problems with y'all playbook, man?
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And certainly one of the mainstays in this offense.
My playbook be fucking up on me, man. Like sometimes it don't even it switch straight back to the team playbook, and then sometimes, man, when I got my shit, that motherfucker don't let me pick a play. It won't let me pick a play sometimes, man.
Inside the red zone here. On 2nd down, Johnson. And a cut to the left sideline.
Yeah, see, I just started one, bro, and it ain't even got my playbook, man. I'm playing with the regular team playbook.
An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead.
Yeah, I did, bro. I did. I went down, I changed it, and I even set the time on the stadium, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that the profile resaved. Yeah. Yeah.
Go back to your options at the beginning when we saved it.
Bro, this shit be tripping, man.
I know. You gotta go back in your options and resave it and bring it back out, which it come.
See, because when I first put that bitch together, nigga, like 7 formations wasn't even in that hole.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
yeah, so
I ain't never made that one playbook though.
Somebody laced me up or whatever, man. So I went in and I deleted the formation and then I re-added it, right? And now it shows in there. But whenever I run any of those formations, bro, I can't run like the hurry up or nothing out of them, because it'll freeze, and all I can choose after that is the coach's suggestions. That shit, hey, it's fucking weird, man.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Not escaping this time, as he'll go down. They get him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent result. Down he goes.
Fakes the give to Bernard. Dalton steps away. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and get away.
And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for third down. Third and long. Dalton dial up. Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got bellies hit, and Dalton lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I have to admit, partner, that I often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not there for him.
Yeah, exactly right. Actually, playing for a guy in college, you know what he needs to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use it well.
So they are going for it. Now Dalton. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. That one was intended for John Brown. And it'll be 2nd and 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Right now. Come on, 18.
And Palmer gives to Johnson. And some space here. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
So let me make sure I have this right. He's already found the end zone once, and now he's ripped off a big chunk of yardage here on this one. His confidence is awfully high. So now I've got to put myself in the shoes of the defensive coordinator. Do I go ahead and sell out to try and stop him and force him to do something different? Or do I risk him having a big monster day against my defense?
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
Let's go. Blue 58.
Palmer gives to Johnson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Here's Palmer. He gets it to Brown. Good play. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Carlos Dansby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
second down. Dalton. Green's got it over the middle. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. And Charles, switching gears for a moment, looking back at the past week, obviously the story that kind of stole the headlines was Bradford going to the Vikings with Bridgewater out. What did you think of that whole deal?
Well, the Vikings have a team that they feel is built to contend for a Super Bowl right now. And they don't want that window to close. And with Teddy Bridgewater's injury, they wanted an experienced guy who's won games in the league to take over their team right here, right now. So they went out and made the deal. A lot of people would say that they gave up too much, but when you're contending and thinking you can win a Super Bowl, that price may not be too high. And for the Eagles, Carson Wentz was their future anyway. They just decided the future was now.
Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. They'll run again with Bernard. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
A 4th down gamble with Dalton. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably at least. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
On 2nd down, Palmer. His throw incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. And Catanzaro's kick is right through, and the lead moves to 10-0. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or two shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
That's fielded in the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think he'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
Factored in.
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
Well, he decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice. Able to get a hand in and tip it away.
2nd down following the incompletion. Shift together here from the D-line. 2nd and 10. Dalton once more. Dancing to his left. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Brandon Tate was the intended receiver. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Here's Dalton. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. So they are going for it. Now Dalton. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 12.
And I don't know how they do it, but these bitches done figured out a way to lead a game, bro, without it counting against them. I ain't playing nobody now, man. That nigga just quit. But that shit didn't give me no points. That's like the 3rd nigga that done did that in the past 2 days, man. Yeah, but they do it in a way it don't give me no points for it. You know what I'm saying? Like my points stay the same. Like, niggas always find a way to get around that ass whooping. Yeah, I'm just playing in some
Said tonight we ain't going out, so we invited everybody. The main, they're way too strong, but ain't nobody saying sorry. The speaker's so blown, no one knows what it is, but we keep it on repeat 'cause we don't want it to end. We got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back, just shaking our heads, but right now we're too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age, just acting our age. There's people here that I just met, but we're acting like we go back. It's 3 a.m., but we ain't done yet, trying our best to make it last. Freedom running through us like an open. We're too high on being young and there's still to race. We've got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back, just shaking our heads, but right now we're too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age, just acting our age, just acting our age. We're too loud, we're too proud, we're too high to come back down. We don't think, we don't plan, we stay as long as we can. As long as we can. We got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it our way, just acting our age. One day we'll look back, just shaking our heads, but right now we're too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age, just acting our age, just acting our age.
Bass stills in the building, flash the camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Bass done changed the hip hop, sizzle and Bobby out the slammer. Hip hop start on the East Coast, then it move west down to Bama. I'ma bring it back to New York, hold those and throw your hands up. Pass me the CNN, this is ghetto editorial. See me like milk and Oreos. Dipped inside the audio, platinum plaques in my portfolio. My lines are fine as they blow your mind like you could do what you wanna do, whether group or solo. Boston cold with a bowl of chili. Summer cheesesteak on the roll in Philly. I'm a patriot, don't do a hatred. If you make that beef, I'll smack you silly. Back on up on this. Before you with this, you better watch up and off the building up. Yes, oh, got the heat up the show. Face up thermometer. I'm gonna take full control. Hey, Paul, let him know. I'll stop for nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started. Not so easily parted.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Law to pull back up now, man. Hey, is that Smoke? What's good, eh?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. This AFC West divisional matchup featuring two great quarterbacks. One, an older vet, the other, a young gun. It's Phillip Rivers going up against Derek Carr. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland. So we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the San Diego Chargers and the Oakland Raiders. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, the person carrying the ball is always the easy target when things aren't going so well. But I think it's a combination with the Chargers. They've got to get the offensive line going in order to improve those numbers from last year. They weren't very good running it, partner.
No, they were bottom of the AFC, second to last in the entire NFL. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And a nice hit. He'll be taken down just shy.
That's the only way you're going to learn, man.
Half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot.
Get out there, Antonio.
His target, it's Gates. 9 yards on
Antonio Gates, old ass, be balling, nigga.
Do you get the sense, Brandon, that people are trying to retire?
That nigga be out here balling,
dog.
dog.
Keep thinking this is almost the end of the line, and then he keeps
Yeah,
making
yeah,
catches
man.
like the one we just saw there.
He's the old reliable, you're right, just one of 9 players in the NFL with 100 or more touchdowns.
Yeah, nigga, I'm always trying to trade. What's up?
They go play action here on first down.
Don't offer me nothing stupid. Let's just start with that. Oh shit, anything on the defensive side of the ball, bro, I'm in need.
That'll make it second and 10. This offense has talent.
Hell yeah, nigga. Hey, I ain't got no corners, no safeties, and all my linebackers like 33. Yeah, hey, I need everything but a D line, huh?
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, but I'm always good with draft picks too, bro. You can shoot me some draft picks or whatever, man. Just check them out. Shoot me some offers. I'll be back over there as soon as I'm done with this game. I got Cleveland, the Browns.
Rivers now. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines.
Yeah, I ain't got no receivers, though. I mean, you can have whichever one of them motherfuckers you want. But, you know what I'm saying?
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Hey, I'll be out there working with what I got.
On first and 10, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's brought down. They'll get 16
Yeah, I got a couple.
there. And the Chargers are going to have a first down.
You want to send me some more or what?
Pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers
What's
and
that?
quarterbacks. How about the protection
Nigga.
detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy.
And oh, it coughed it up. Benjamin with it over the middle. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. On second down, here's Carr.
I live a hard life over there.
His first catch. All the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Amari Cooper, 57 yards.
Hey, James Harrison, old ass, be out there putting in work though, man.
Fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story before the game. We were standing
that
there,
old
he was
motherfucker,
running deep
man.
routes, dropped one, it bounced up and just hit me right in the gut. And I said, "Come on, man!" But there was no drop.
Cause my whole D line, man, I'm just to grow them motherfuckers.
You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route because
They
everyone knows he's fast.
they young and good, bro.
First and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake.
That nigga ain't talking to me. I know I ain't got Randall Cobb.
It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past it. Oops, there he goes again.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. Room here to run. There goes Melvin Gordon. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, San Diego. Melvin Gordon, 79 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a play fake here on first down. It's caught by Clive Walford. And he's brought down after a good gain. It's a gain of 21 that time. And that'll be good for an Oakland first down. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Wide open, Amari Cooper. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what it said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. If they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Give me that shit, nigga.
Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes the San Diego offense as they get set to see what they can do here. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop the jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Winding down. They come up in an offset eye. Rivers now. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
First carry for the vet, Danny Woodhill. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raiders will take possession. And now Oakland ready to take the field. It looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Denzel Perryman there to bring him down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look. 6 DBs. Here's Carr, letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Marquette King now to kick it for Oakland. Back deep, Travis Benjamin. Now Benjamin. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now San Diego getting set to go. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll cut it to the left sideline. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They go play action here on 1st down. Backing up. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. A really good pickup of 28 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Fucking Khalil Mack, man.
In there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, we'll see the result. Quarterback gets hit.
3rd and long for Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense.
Hey, when was the last time one of y'all played against Khalil Mack, man?
A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back
This
to
nigga here, bro.
after this.
Hey, that's a special dude, man. Khalil Mack, a special kind of monster, dog.
On 1st down, Carr. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by
Thank God this nigga ain't got no offense.
The return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The Pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
He'll try and punch it in. Gordon fighting for the end zone.
Oh, go on, bitch.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. Forced the fumble last time. Now 2 turnovers that they forced here in this first half, Charles.
And this defense has set the tone for the game. Taking it away twice here in the first half of the game, that's going to make the offense so uncomfortable the rest of the game and really make them focus on ball security. Sometimes that cuts down your ability to make big plays.
The offense will try to prove you wrong here. They'll try to find that comfort. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They come out here in the I. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And you know, Charles, this past weekend, it was neat to see with the college football games going on. The guys in the NFL getting their last break before the regular season starts. You had Cam going back, watching Auburn play. Jameis went to see the Knowles. Even you went up to see your high school team, New Paltz, play. So getting that final breather before the year starts.
No doubt about it. It's an honor for me to go home. But how about those guys? Not only do they go back, but they're on the side.
Hey, that nigga might be looking for your replacement. You better hit him up.
They love it. They really root their teams on and help those kids out. It's fun to watch.
Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Carr now on 1st down. Airing one deep for Crabtree. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's 2nd down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Carr now on 1st down. Looking deep for Crabtree. And this is and he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now they'll run. Murray. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Latavius Murray as the first half is winding down. Then the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. So out come the Chargers. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's second down. 1 receiver left, that's Allen. Rivers now on second down. Right side catch, this is Gates. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of Central Casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
That's crazy. That's cover 2-1.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Final play of the half, Rivers. He's got time. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Roberts with it over the middle. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here's Wolford over the middle, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. It's a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Shotgun now for Carr. Brought in by Wolford, right side. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Every quarterback likes having a reliable target at tight end, and I think young quarterbacks especially, because they want to get the ball in their hands quickly. I think these two, Derek Carr and Clive Walford, that's a pretty good connection for years to come for Oakland.
Yeah, he started to come on strong end of his rookie year. Now the Raiders really hoping for that second-year jump out of Walford. And brought down there by a pair of Chargers on the stop.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and they're going to have a third down.
And that play was what every defense is wary of.
Hello?
The big strike attempted downfield. They were in excellent position. They didn't
Yeah.
get fooled. And while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Red 18. Hey, we go rally. Rally.
Throwing his car on third down. He finds Roberts, complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. You're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Seth Roberts, a 15-yard touchdown grab, and the Raiders have retaken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first.
These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now a second down throw for Rivers. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. Bruce Irvin coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on third down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. From the gun, Rivers. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
It's got to the point when we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like
killing
wide
me with
receiver
that edge heat, bro.
nowadays.
Just not right.
They'll run for it. It's Gordon. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were...
And this is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he's able to put it through. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bruce Irvin in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
On 3rd down, Rivers caught by Gates, left side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Back now in the East Bay. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. And Allen's got it. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one good for 21 yards. And they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, you need to put pressure on them and make it tough. That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. He'll drop it underneath for Woodhead. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series. A A second down throw for Rivers. And that's complete to Gates. Now, the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Josh Lambo now for the Charger field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. All right, so you needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal then maybe not exactly what they wanted, but it's a necessary first step.
Still plenty of time remaining, but you could really use a stop defensively after the kickoff, preferably a 3-and-out.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now here come the Raiders. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. This is Murray. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 10 yards on the pickup there. Good enough for an Oakland first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. And they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Try it again on second down. Connects it to Roberts, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Roberts has it. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. To throw, it's Carr. And that's complete to Walford.
Oh, no.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 9 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. To throw is Carr. His throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Andre Holmes that time. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Carr going to throw here. And his throw is incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. To throw is Carr. Roberts with it over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and that will bump the lead up to 11. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now San Diego getting set to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Johnson with a completion over the middle. Stevie Johnson, 20, 10, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate, but the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and get that onside kick. He'll look to throw. That's caught at the 1. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Say, when you kick the onside kick, where you want to put it?
And it's the Raiders that'll come.
Man.
And that will put victory in sight for the Silver and Black. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Carr looking deep in the direction of Cooper. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You can feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Carr going to look to throw. And this is caught.
Man, what the fuck?
Goes for 20.
I don't know what's going on, but apparently Amari Cooper built like that, man.
Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gardens get together.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
On 1st down, Carr. Here's Wolford over the middle. And he's going to get this one down right to the edge of the red zone of the chalk of the 20. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. To throw, it's Carr. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, you always hate to lose, obviously, but a division loss stings just a touch more for many reasons.
That's because you have too much familiarity. It's almost like battling your brother or your neighborhood rival. You know them so well, and they get to lord it over you just a little bit longer.
And there's only a select amount of teams in the divisions. There's only 4, and so when you go back and forth so often, there is that. It just makes it hurt, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and when you're thinking long range and you're thinking playoffs, winning your division is the way to get to the playoffs.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of
about
the NFL
9:45,
8:40 Sports.
9:15, 9:20.
The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders are winners here as we say so long
About
from
6:37,
Oakland.
yeah.
My second body cost a lot. After I bought it, I just wore it home. Reading philosophy and gossip rags. Spending my bottom dollar on my toes. I'm a pacifist who's never not been pacified. I'm a piece of... It's a point of pride. I'm the super rich complaining I want more in life. Cry, baby, cry, oh, cry, baby, cry, oh. Really care what's down in the winner's circle. Make room for a man from the middle with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference.
Hey, what time Smoke talking about flipping this week? I don't know where the fuck Law went, man.
And me, I seen your boy Doug driving the car. I seen your boy Doug driving the car.
Make no difference.